Hello, welcome back to part 3 of our series, Social Media Marketing for Lead Generation. I have back my very special guest, Beverly Teresa.
Hi.
Cool tattoo on your hand there. I feel like I'm like an anomaly. I don't have any tattoos. At my age, no tattoos.
Okay.
So anyway, Beverly is a social media strategist and she's creator of Throwdown Social Media. She helps people create social media strategies that are on brand and ultimately deliver leads to your business. So she's available too if you need her to do your social media strategy. You know, that's not my expertise. My expertise is closing deals, but someone's got to open them. So even though social media is free, if it's not getting you leads, you should probably need to spend some money on getting it to work for you.
Yep.
So, and that's what Beverly does. So we're so glad to have her here with us. So the third part of the series was this question of, okay, great, we now had to create a strategy. We know where to post. Now, what the heck do I post? And how often do I post? I see some people post 10 times a day. Should I be doing that? What's the deal?
So everything always ties back to the ideal client answer, because it's like, okay, I can post a cat meme. It will get me engagement because I know that like my clients like cats, but is it going to get you a lead? Like, how does that serve your strategy? How does that reach or help you reach any of your objectives or your goals? So thinking about what your ideal client, like their pain points, or maybe they have frequently asked, you have questions that they most frequently ask.
Yeah.
What kind of content can you create around those? And I always say, like, having the answer either within the post or linking out to somewhere on your website is the best idea, because if they land on your website, they're more inclined to click around. They're more inclined to listen to a CTA. So if you're telling them contact us now, maybe they'll actually click it. Like there's the whole thing where you can post curated content for like industry related things, but obviously not from your direct competition. But I always say try and drive your traffic to your website and not somewhere else. And then the reasoning why I like having the answer in the actual post itself without an external link is just because social media platforms want people to stay on those platforms. Right. So they don't want you clicking away from LinkedIn or Facebook. They want you to stay within LinkedIn and Facebook. So the more that you can post without having actual links, the better you'll be. And then thinking again, like, okay, what to post? How can I reach my strategy or my objective of getting X amount of leads every month? Is this going to serve it, or is it just like purely an engagement play where I just want comments and likes? Because comments and likes are nice, but at the end of the day, they don't actually matter unless they're tied to some sort of conversion metric.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then for how often to post, it's important to think about what your ideal client is doing during the day. So if you know that they're home in the evening after dinner and they're just laying around and they're on their phone then, and looking at social media, then maybe that's the time to post. But if you think about the lifetime of a post, like let's say for Twitter, for example, the lifetime of a tweet is 19 minutes because everything goes so fast on Twitter, then of course you want to be posting more often on Twitter. And I saw like the recommended amount was like 27 times a day. And I'm like, nobody has time for 27 times a day. Oh, it's not about filling like time buckets or amounts of posts. It's about finding that quality content and sharing it. So content that's valuable, engaging, educational, that serves your audience, because if you serve your audience with great content, they're going to serve you back by becoming a leader, a client. So making sure that like you can, like, let's say you set a goal of posting 4 times a day on Twitter, which is fine. But if you don't have 4 things to post that day, then don't bother posting, or else you're just going to find some sort of junky link and then put it there and people won't appreciate it.
Cool. All right. So what if I don't have any time though? How much, like, what's the minimum that I would need to do to have any kind of get any kind of results?
So if you don't have time, there's ways of streamlining the process. Like, so maybe on a Sunday for 1 hour every week, you sit down and schedule your posts for the rest of the week. And I would say 2 to 3 times on Facebook per week, and like separate those out so it's not like 3 in one day, it's throughout the week. And then Instagram, I'd say at least once or twice a day. Twitter, I'd say at least 4 or 5 times a day. And LinkedIn, I would say LinkedIn is really great. I would say posting almost 3 to 4 times a week, but also making time to go in and engage with people on your feed and your connections.
Cool. Interesting. Do you ever send your LinkedIn posts to people like that you're connected with on LinkedIn? Like, is that something you recommend? Like, post something and then share it with people? Or
well, I share it on my general feed, but I try to stay away from like sending it personally to someone via direct message, just because it comes across as spammy. And that's like the one tip too for LinkedIn I just want to give really quick. Don't like try and sell people right when you connect with them. Like
oh really? Because I have like 50 messages right now of people asking me to buy stuff. They like connect with me and they, hey, you want to buy this?
No.
Why? Anyway, this is what we're here to learn: how to be non-spammy, non-icky, and pushy and annoying, and ultimately get results. So, thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us your best tips. Again, guys, I'm going to put her details below so you can stay in touch with her and get the best social media tips, current tips for whenever you're watching this to, whatever the present day strategy might be as it changes. Stay in touch with her and definitely reach out to her if you want a vetted source for someone to help you get that social media done. Thank you so much for coming on and spending time with us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you.
Awesome. Now, you guys, we're going to be doing a special extra bonus lesson that's only going to be for members of the Sales Launch Code. So if you want to see it, you got to come inside. Beverly is going to share with us the exact tools that she's using to automate her social media that gets results so you can apply it to your business. Again, that's only for social, for the social, that's what you do, for the Sales Launch Code members. So come on and join us in there at saleslaunchcode.com. Okay, I'll see you back in a couple minutes.
Bye.
Bye. It's the Monday morning motivator with Magooch.